you are informed.
Raccoons have an average body length of 40 to 70 cm and a weight of 3.5 to 9 kilograms. Their most distinctive physical features are the black mask on their faces and ringtails. These creatures are especially active at night and have excellent night vision and sharp hearing abilities. Raccoons are very adept at using their hands and fingers. This resourcefulness gives them a great advantage when foraging and hunting. They are also famous for the behavior of submerging their food in water, known as washing. Although this behavior is actually an action done to make the food feel better. Raccoons are found naturally in the woodlands, wetlands, and mangrove forests of North America. They can also live in urban and suburban areas and use human waste as a food source. This adaptability allows them to survive in a variety of habitats. Raccoons have an omnivorous diet, eating fruits, insects, frogs, crustaceans, and small mammals. They also feed by rummaging through garbage cans and consuming waste left by humans. These feeding habits enable them to live successfully in areas close to human settlements. The reproductive and population dynamics of raccoons form an important part of the species' life cycle and ecological adaptations. These processes are factors that directly affect the health and distribution of raccoon populations. The breeding season of raccoons usually begins in the spring, after they wake up from hibernation. During mating season, male raccoons exhibit behaviors such as marking territory and competing with other males to attract female raccoons. During this period, the aggression level of males increases and they show chases and showy behaviors to impress female raccoons. Females give birth to 2 to 5 cubs, usually once a year. The gestation period lasts approximately 65 days, and the cubs are usually born in late spring or early summer. Raccoon populations are affected by natural factors, such as habitat quality, abundance of food resources, and predators. Raccoons living in urban and suburban areas may also face threats from human activities. However, thanks to their adaptability, raccoons can successfully survive and reproduce in a variety of habitats. Raccoons are interesting and adaptable creatures that play various roles in natural and human interactive ecosystems in terms of reproduction and population dynamics. These curious mammals are an important animal species that reflect the complexity and diversity of nature. When the cubs are born, their eyes are closed and they are completely dependent on their mothers. For the first few weeks, the cubs are fed and protected exclusively by their mother. They gradually open their eyes and begin to explore the environment at about 8 to 10 weeks of age. The cubs transition to solid foods and their mothers teach them feeding and survival skills. Cubs spend about a year with their mother, during which time they learn vital skills such as hunting, foraging, and avoiding danger. By the beginning of the second year, young raccoons become completely independent and begin to establish their own territory. Raccoon populations face a variety of threats, including habitat loss and disease. Additionally, their interactions with humans carry various risks for both themselves and humans. Their behavior of rummaging through garbage cans and foraging in areas close to human settlements can lead them to human reaction and sometimes harm. Raccoons are very important for the protection of natural life and the continuation of biodiversity in North American wildlife. These curious and intelligent creatures can teach us a lot about the diversity and complexity of nature and provide inspiration for wildlife conservation. Raccoons' fingers are long. The sense of touch is very developed. It shelters in a tree hollow or in a warm cave among rocks. Although this carnivorous animal can easily climb trees and has often saved its life, it spends most of its waking hours on the ground. After a long summer spent resting during the day and searching for food at night, it retreats to its den and sleeps until spring. Meanwhile, sometimes he wakes up to mate or feed himself. As the Intelligent Animals series, I will continue to give you brief information about intelligent animals, chapter by chapter. Take care. See you.
You are informed.